Hello, thanks for stopping by. My name is Lee with Amazing Form, and today I want to share with you the third element of Miraz, which focuses on positive relationships, the emphasis being on positive. Now, as you might have seen from my previous videos, I explained that Miraz, which are the pillars of a life of well-being and happiness, they are meaning, engagement, relationships, achievements, and state of mind and emotion, are able to be explained individually, but I'm sure you may see that they actually do converge. They double the effect of each other if you provide all 5 pillars in your life. So understanding how positive relationships fit within this life of well-being and happiness is one more piece of the puzzle. So R is for positive relationships. We are programmed to connect with each other. We rely on others for care, for love, for nurturing, for laughter, for joy. We rely on each other for a shoulder to lean on, to tell confidences and secrets, and so on. Research has shown that there is a high correlation between a strong positive relationships and long healthy lives. That's the importance of having positive relationships in our lives. So what exactly is a positive relationship, and how do we know it truly is positive? When we talk about relationships, we have to talk about the grey side of natural relationships, because not all relationships are going to be rosy all the time, as you may already know. Some relationships are a roller coaster of positives and negatives, and if you look at it, really no one is to blame necessarily. Or sometimes we stay in relationships because we hope that the future will improve, and what we do is ignore the current pain of this relationship, waiting for that thing to improve. So we can't put relationships in little boxes. We can't put these boxes on a shelf when the relationship goes sour and then take them down again when life gets better. If you get to be as old as me, you'll form many different relationships, from your family to friends to peers, colleagues, teammates, and so on. So knowing how to recognize, engage in, and nurture the true relationships, the true positive relationships, will help you strengthen this pillar that supports a life of well-being and happiness. Here's how it goes. Successful relationships are two-way streets. So to effectively work on a relationship that gives you a positive benefit, you have to be willing to invest time and effort to purposely, if you think about it, it's like constructing a bridge. You have to purposely look and work on constructing your half of the bridge, while at the same time acknowledging and respecting the other half of the bridge coming in your direction. It is like creating a bank account where everyone deposits all the values that we want in that relationship, such as trust, loyalty, and other value that nurtures relationships. And it is about depositing more than withdrawing from that account. Now, as you know, the challenge is that it is easy to get complacent and take relationships for granted. But here's the thing, you don't need to take huge actions to keep adding into a positive relationship. It is easy. You could do simple things like randomly bringing a cup of coffee to a work colleague, or just giving full undivided attention to a friend or loved one for 10 minutes or longer. And maybe a surprise phone call to that loved one or friend you haven't spoken to in a while. It is these simple actions, these simple daily behaviors that will add to a life that is full of positive relationships. So, how about you? How many relationships would you honestly say is positive in your life? And more importantly, how are you contributing to that relationship? If you like what you're hearing, make sure you subscribe and you like and give us your feedback. And more importantly, you don't need to be perfect to be amazing. See you next time.